Hi friends, my name is Jacqueline Rose, and this is my pick a card reading for what will come up for you in 2021. In a moment, I will show you deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3, and give yourself about 30 seconds for your intuition to come in and choose which deck is best for you. See you in the reading. Much love. This is deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Give yourself about 30 seconds for your intuition to lead you. Hi, Group 1. If you chose Pile 1, your first card out is Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. This is an amazing card, Group 1. This means the seeds that you have planted are growing and they are going to come back. 2021 is going to be an abundant year for you, okay? Everybody wants to hear this for 2021. Come on. And so it's saying whatever you've done good is going to come back to you, and believe it that it will. I mean, that to me is the law of the universe. What I put out is what I get back no matter what. And so this is abundance in a relationship. It's abundance in a career, abundance in money. There's always abundance of everything, even abundance of lack, okay? So we want to get out of that mind frame. So the second card that we got here is the Hierophant. And this says, to me, it's that you're going on the right path, but you need to check yourself when it comes to social approval. You need to make decisions that come within and not try to follow the crowd per se. But this also means a lot of spiritual growth, teamwork. But teamwork is very necessary to get a job done. So it's not just all on you, okay? If you need teamwork in a job or in a relationship, you can only control yourself. And the next card that we got is Lord Shiva. Raise, I'll show you this one. Raise up, transcendence. Raise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being taken, dance with the universe. So what stands out to me in this card is that we have the snake around his neck, and we have the third eye. I don't know if that's focused or not, the third eye opening. So there might be some kind of self-realization coming up in 2021. This is definitely a common theme in probably the last 10 years, as a massive amount of people are waking up. And if you don't know what that is, you may soon. That's what this card is telling me. Also, you have the Shaman card, trust in higher forces. Okay. This also means that because we have these two cards together, and what this one means to me is the shaman is somebody that can move between realms, okay? And then I see the spiritual awakening. I say spiritual or self-realization. It's saying that you have probably more psychic powers than you believe that you have in 2021 coming up, that you may shift your life completely. And because you shift your life, you have the abundance coming in. And the Shaman card also is a card of faith to me, that you need to have faith in that and believe that you can have these things. Like, I always had gifts given to me, just blessings in my life. But my attention was never put on the blessings. I was always in the lack. I was always in the survival mentality, okay? And so when I say switch perspectives, it means I stopped focusing on the lack in my life, and I intentionally focused on the gain. And I think in 2021, your perspective might change. You might learn about the law of attraction or start following spiritual teachers, but your attention might change, and you will see all the abundance in your life. And when you see the abundance, more of the abundance starts coming in. So that's what I think is coming for you for 2021. I hope this message resonates with you. Much love. Your message today is, the overall message to me is that in 2021 is the year that you're going to come into yourself. You're going to find out who you truly are. So this first card really represents that. Like, am I wearing clothes because I feel like this is what moms wear because I did shit like that? Am I wearing these clothes because I need to be conservative, what people think? This year is coming into who you want to be, what you want to look like, how you want to act, how you want to, like, form the character that you are, right? And take out all of the society beliefs. And I think in 2021, that's what's going to happen to you, is that you're going to let all the bullshit fall and then come into who you really are. Also, this is an amazing card. The Stargazer, set your sights higher. What this card means to me, or what it said to me, was that there's miracles coming into your life. There's something big that's about to happen in 2021. I'm not really sure what that is, so you would apply it when it does happen or if it has happened. But you are at a major crossroads in your life, and you must take action into who you really want to be. If you want to lose weight, look, for me, when I lost weight, I had to be realistic about this. How long is it going to take? What am I going to have to eat? How much am I going to work out? When will I be where I feel like I'm going to be satisfied with my body? So you know, in the law of attraction, you can't just sit on the couch and imagine that you're going to be this beautiful person or whatever you want to be, the CEO, so on and so forth, right? You have to actually take action in it. And this is what I have the 8 of Wands. That's what it's telling me, that there's careful planning for this next year. You need to come into yourself, but if you have this ultimate version of you, yes, imagining it is wonderful. You want to imagine it and feel the feelings and know that it's already happening. And even if it doesn't happen, don't matter. Who gives a fuck, right? But you need to imagine these things, generate the feelings, but you must take action. So I think most people think the law of attraction is just like envisioning it and it's going to appear. And of course that seems so stupid, like that's not going to happen. But when you start taking action over and over and over, the universe starts to collapse and make things happen for you. It becomes easier for you. So take action in whatever version you want to be. There's miracles coming, but you have to take action in it. And then this card says, this one is Lady Portia, Divine Order. This card says to me, do what you feel is right and important lesson is unfolding. So maybe keep this in mind for 2021, or, you know, the first few months of 2021. This card kind of speaks to me in conflict, that you must do what's right. And that's even sometimes going against yourself. Like, I've had to learn to humble myself a lot and apologize to people from the way back in the past, because I carried around a lot of this guilt. I started to, you know, self-realize and do self-reflection and change my perspective. And when I started changing my perspective, I saw how I was wrong a lot of the times, or the way I approached things was not the best way. And so this is telling me that if there is a conflict coming up, do what is right. But sometimes doing what is right is sometimes having to humble yourself and walk with your tail between your legs. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but if you do start to self-reflect and you see that, hey, I did these things that I'm not proud of, maybe I can apologize, because that helps you heal through it. You're going to be creating this new person this year, the real authentic you. And becoming the real authentic you is also letting go of the things that weren't you and what your ego was controlling. And so in the next coming up year, I think there's going to be some kind of transformation in you. And because of that transformation, there's going to be you're going to see a lot more miracles happen in your life, but you're going to have to take action. If you want a new life, only you is going to change it. That's it. I tell everybody, nobody is coming to rescue you or me. Nobody was going to get my ass up and go work out every day and eat nobody was going to do that. And they're not going to do it now either. So if you want a new life, which you can have in 2021, based on your actions. And I think that's coming for you. If you're ready, it's coming for you. And the angels and ancestors are telling you that get ready, set a plan, and move forward. You can have what you want. I hope this message resonates with you. Much love. Holler. Hello, Pile 3. So if you chose Pile 3, the message for you today is, the first message here would be Father in the sky, or Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So what this tells me is there have been some blockages in your life because of the lack of trust that you have. you're probably getting in your own way. And so going into 2021, you need to realize that sometimes you block yourself from abundance. Sometimes you block yourself from love, depending on the frequency that you're putting out. I always say you attract what you are, and you also attract your wounds that you need to heal, right? Because if you believe that this is a game, you know, each relationship you get in is going to teach you and have opportunities for you. And so this is telling me that in the past, there might have been places where there was abundance coming in, but you blocked yourself from it. For instance, I remember people giving me things that I needed and I would refuse it. So I'm blocking myself from it, right? I have ringing in my ear. So that's telling me that you need to see that in your life. I didn't see it for all of my life, that I would block myself from my own abundance, or I would wish for a certain type of person to come in my life and they would come in. But because my mind told me some other bullshit from my childhood, that I didn't see this beautiful person standing in front of me. Okay. And so in 2021, it's saying that right now you've been blocking yourself from abundance, but you can choose to see things differently going forward. Also, this one says heart awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. So when you are giving your love and your abundance out, it's a balance thing. Like I'm saying, you're not seeing, or you have not seen that you have had what you've asked for, but because you're like, for me, I'm definitely a giver and fixer, and I want to give, but when people give me, I feel like I owe them something, and I hate owing people things, and so I would block myself. So it's saying that you've been doing this, and so going forward, you need to notice this so you can get all the blessing that is coming from you. This might cause a lot of conflict within you. You have the Five of Wands, which means a bit of caution and drama and conflict. And frustration. So this might take a hot minute in 2021 to realize that you've blocked yourself from abundance, but you really need to trust. You need to trust in the unknown. And as soon as you can just be like, fuck it, we'll see what happens. That's how I just do life. We'll see what happens, because I can come up with about 50,000 scenarios that are the worst case scenarios and sit there in the worry of it, right? But this is saying trust. Going forward, you need to trust that you are being protected and you are being guided. Once I really fucking knew that I was being guided, like all of a sudden when the universe starts talking to you, I was like, oh shit, they're around me, they're communicating with me, fuck. Then I need to trust that they're on leading me down the right path. And that was a mantra of mine too. So if you have problems with trust, you need to maybe say a mantra like, I trust the divine. I trust that I'm being guided every day. Because when you let go, oh man, it means so much. Now, and then I got this. I don't even know what it says. It says Yemen. These mermaid cards, again, make up fucking words, and I can barely read English as it is. I can read English, but I'm not great at it. And this mermaid deck just has new words. I'm like, this ain't even a word. But this card is, to me, there's like a birth going on. So maybe there's a birth, there's a new you. It might even actually mean a baby coming into your life for 2021. Good luck with that. But I feel like if you can see where you're blocking yourself in your life in this next year, if you can see where you have resisted abundance and love, and you can turn that around, you can start receiving. The more you receive, the more you, like, you're giving out, give it, receive. It makes you feel balanced. You don't owe anybody. The more you can do that, then I think you'll release the conflict within yourself. There's some kind of conflict going on in your surroundings, or is about to come up in 2021. But I hope this message resonates with you, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Much love.